Hello, everybody. Welcome to an episode of Destiny Rising. I know I said I was gonna record like soon after the last episode, but I didn't. I got a little distracted and then I fell asleep and one other things. That's fine. We're here now. I'll level up some people again. I'm not gonna have him to the highest. And I need to have him higher if I want to get a claim, a claim or whatever. I also did finish what is it? There was another event thing around here. This. I did complete this. And got another one of him and whatnot, so there's that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do that quest though for Zenway. Hold on, let me read this, damn. A ferocious army. At Saladin's request, Wolf heads to the Weathering Cave to look into the Sand Eaters' increasingly frequent movement. Find an unexpected threat and unexpected aid. There you go. Also, it kind of sucks that they're making the limited edition characters have higher quality story missions. Cause like, come on, I know it's just gonna make people swipe their cards and whatnot, but like, come on, make consistency for all of them. Come on, you can at least do that.
Lord Saladin.
The Sand Eaters recently sent a horde of troops to the Weathered Caves, and their harvesters have been bringing containers there as well. We currently don't know what's inside of them, but Viridia's scouts can't get any closer.
What's our plan?
Wipe them out before they finish building fortifications. The Weathered Caves are too close to Viridia. We can't sit by and let them take root there.
Leave it to me.
Okay. So I've been debating on like buying those journey bundles, but like, and then like either you use up all the normal charms, pulls, whatever you want to call them, and then save the limited edition ones for when a character is introduced, brought into the game that I'm interested in, or just save both. But just in case, it's also a not a mystic but a legendary character. But then like, I don't know, I could use those normal pulls. What do you pull? They're called charms, then, right? Yeah, charms, normal charms. Just use the normal charge. Charms, whatever, I don't know. Right now.
What was that?
We're gonna have it easier, have more upgraded characters. Like, I don't know, man. Yeah, what is that?
Someone was a step ahead of us. Stay alert.
Whoever they were, they showed no mercy to these Cabal. Look, instead of using firearms, they ripped apart these soldiers' armor with brute force. They fought like a hungry tiger.
Any chance this ravenous beast is on our side?
How bad can someone really be if they're giving the Cabal a hard time?
I'll reserve my judgment for now. Sand Eater reinforcements!
They'll regret this. Over here. More signs of a fight.
They've been building their outpost faster than Saladin expected.
We need to figure out their intentions.
Watch out!
Someone closer in stature would make for a more worthy opponent, though.
Okay.
Hey, big guy. Where'd you come from?
Let me deal with this rabble first.
Hold up. Alright, I don't even have to charge. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh. Ah. Huh. Okay.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thanks for the help.
Were you the one
But
who
these are my
killed
my
Isabella
specs
there?
though.
Yes, that was me.
Luck really wasn't on their side. I'm Wolf. This is my ghost, Zev.
I'm Xuanwei from Samarkand.
Samarkand? I remember that's Lord Tamir's territory. Are you one of his light bearers here to meet Lord Saladin?
No, we were just passing by. It's getting late. We should be on our way now.
How about taking a rest in Viridia? It's not safe around here at night.
That's kind of you, but we can take care of ourselves.
Just wondering, where are you guys going?
We're heading toward the sea out west. To a place without war.
A place without war. I don't know if a place like that really exists, to be honest.
Then we will keep going until we find it. Farewell, Wolf.
What a peculiar light bearer. He seemed to be hiding something.
Huh. It's fine. Oh wait, huh? I see. Huh. Ah. Hmm. Does that mean what I think it means? Oh, let me see here. Wait, what? You have to be a little 15? And who the hell can I challenge? Oh. Okay.
Light surges within the blade.
I guess I'll have to look into that later, huh? Again.
Lord Saladin, we've eliminated the Sand Eaters in the weathered caves, but it seems they've created a new weapon that can temporarily suppress light. I got some basic parameters from scanning. We'll need a specialist to look at them, though.
Send me the data. I know who might be able to help.
We also met a light bearer who claimed to be from Samarkand. The way he thrashed those Cabal was impressive, but his people skills, not so much.
Samarkand? What a coincidence. Come meet Agni. She's one of Lord Tamir's Tiger's Claws.
The light bearer we ran into was called Zhuan Wei. Do you know him?
Yes! Finally, I found him. Where is he now?
He only said he's heading west. To be frank, he seemed uneasy.
Why don't you just contact him?
The General and Knack have gone radio silent.
Why would they do that?
It's a long story. I want to investigate those weathered caves you mentioned.
As I said, I wouldn't recommend that you go alone. I'll have my people keep an eye out for Xuan Wei. In the meantime, you should stay here inside the barrier, where it's safe.
Your advice is appreciated, Lord Saladin. But finding the General is our priority. No time to waste now. I'll be on my way.
Wait, hold on. Before I continue with that, hold on. Just check the quest. Hold on. Hold on, I wanna try some ABCs real quick. But apparently I can do that. But it's only one to the tower first. Wait. Wait here then. Oh, we have to be even higher. Silence is the final boss.
Cheers! Hey, hey, hey!
Oh. What use are you? Didn't mean to do that. Doesn't matter. You're supposed to be right there in the middle. What are you doing? Ah, I used to do this shit. What the hell is this? You know, being distracted by just playing card games. But they're right, they're right. I like doing this. Ooh, 11, damn. Do I keep going until I get the card? Ooh, nice. If there are any units in the pause back row, grant 5 power to the unit to the left. Okay, that'll be worth my deck. It's a 5. We have more slots. Still hasn't got this though. There's 1 damage on. Is it really worth it? Like what are my best 3s? Yeah, these are the best. This one's so good because it draws 2 cards. That's 1 powered. Does more damage. Yeah, I can just get that card.
We're not done till you say we're done. Let's go again.
Now
Good to
that I
see
think
you.
about it, why am
So
I
there's
the only one with an animal
more-
name?
Where I can go here, whatnot.
Drop the rift carefully. It's a doorway to another world, not the kind of thing you lob around unless you want everything to go bottom up. And if that happens, run. Fast.
I did that in 20 hours. Is there another one I can... Although the kid... Oh, I can't do it till like low... Okay. For you. I know I'm being sidetracked here, but you know, I might as well do it now. While I have it, while I think about it, you know.
Greetings, namaste, Lightbearer.
When acquiring a bonus deals 2 damage to a random 2 damage to a random opposing unit. And when acquiring a power bonus, summon a gorilla to the left. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot to think about, but you know, take what you can. Oh man. Why can't you not go to where I want? Why you go over here? In the middle. Ugh. Oh, got the card. Nice. I won't use it though, but I'll keep it. Ah, shit. Whatever. this. Come on. Come on. I'm putting the wrong way, didn't I? Ugh. Whatever. Whatever. I think I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Hey. Got the cards.
Until next time.
Really, no more I can challenge. Oh, I can do you. And I can't do you. Not yet. Damn. No point places are you in the background till done. Oh, okay. Oh, I have one more. I can one more here. Here we go back on track. Because after we're done doing with Zone Ways stuff, we'll probably continue with the seasonal stuff. Ding dong, ding dong.
One shot, 2 kills. It just takes patience.
See here, when the opponent places a unit in the front row, deal 2 damage. Do it 2 turns, and then Wu Ying. Summon 1 gorilla on the left side, the right. Oh wait, it was worth the other one I have right now. I'll summon two to each side. The hell is that? Let's get rid of that. $17. Holy shit. No card? Don't need it anyway. And I could always go back and get it. Something like that, you know, so. Not a problem. What? Yeah, whatever. There's no way I can win. This is fair, man. There's no way, man. Unless... Hey, just made it, man. What am I doing? Just playing card games. I wish I could discard some cards, but you know I can't do that. Oh, boo. I should have put it in the front row. Perfect. Win. Excuse me? The fuck was that? Oh, doesn't matter. Thank you. Come back again. Alright, let's get back to business here. Thanks, game. It's not what I said I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Thank you.
General, the Cabal are on the move. I have a clear view from here. What an army.
Their target is Viridia.
General, should we help those people?
Fine. Nuck, do you remember that story I told you? The one in which the state of Zhao was saved by besieging the state of Wei.
Ah, I've got it. Instead of facing the enemy directly, we'll create a disturbance behind them where they're weaker. That'll make the rescue more effective.
You remembered well. Now, do you have any suggestions for this base?
One moment. I see. The firebase relies on a central power core that connects to multiple systems for lighting, comms, and defenses. If we overload the core, the entire firebase will be paralyzed.
Sounds like a solid plan.
It'll be a good fight.
Take it easy, Nuck. Remember our rules. Keep a low profile. We'll return and stem the loss of life. No more, no less.
Understood.
Nuck, open the communication channel and see if we can receive Viridia's frequency. We have to monitor the Cabal's movements.
Roger that. Got it.
Stay behind cover. Fire when they approach. Attention all units. Viridia is under attack. Requesting immediate backup.
Yeah, I can do it alone.
Ready for the next one.
So I can't.
Step aside, Nuck. A few more batteries to go and the whole firebase will be paralyzed.
Okay, where he is.
Only one battery left, General.
Let's not waste any more time. Nuck, what happened? Same weapon we encountered last time.
Stay clear of these things.
Gorash, Grundak
Good. Now all the Cabal in the Red Sea Rift know their fire base is under attack.
The Harvester's retreating!
Stay alert! Their ground troops haven't let up yet.
Let's head to Viridia and attack them from behind. They won't see it coming.
That youngster called Wolf should be able to handle the remaining ranks. We should press on.
This is Tiger's Claw, Agni. Have reached the designated coordinates. Cabal reinforcements are on their way. Buy me some time while I place the trap, Wolf.
This plan of yours had better work.
Don't worry. We practiced this tactic plenty of times.
Nak, give me her coordinates.
Yes, General. The Red Sea Rift's a long way from Samarkand. She came all this way alone.
Never seen that before, huh, Ugly? Look, their own vehicles are blocking their retreat. Time for a counterattack, Wolf. I was waiting for you to say that. Anyone able to back us up? We've got you.
Seems she's doing pretty well, honestly. Do we need to contact her?
Not now. No.
Wolf to Viridia. Enemy reinforcements are all cleared out. What's your status? We're still defending the barrier. We need backup, and fast! Copy that. Thanks for the help, Agni. Those were some great tactics. I have an excellent teacher.
An excellent teacher indeed.
Don't get cocky. Viridia is still under attack.
Wolf, defend the light area. We'll take care of the enemy's outside.
Is that really him? Is the general with you? You don't know how bad his superior voice have thrown in.
We'll discuss this once the enemy's been dealt with.
Yes, General.
Oh yeah, let's grab the wrong guy. Well, I didn't play the grab.
My fighting spirit surges like the tide.
Hello again. Oh, messed up.
I'm guessing that Harvester's retreat was your work, Xuanwei?
It was but a small gesture. Nothing worth mentioning.
Nothing worth mentioning. Haven't changed a bit.
I'm thinking this must be the excellent teacher you mentioned. You trained her well, General.
If you don't mind, I would like to speak with her.
Then I won't interrupt your reunion.
Did I? There we go. Wait a minute. This is literally just this is Iron Banner armor.
Did Tamir send you?
No, General. I came on my own. I'm here to bring you back.
I've already told you. The war has ended. Samarkand doesn't need the White Tiger General any longer.
But nobody wants to disband like this. And Lord Tamir is preparing to rebuild the Tiger's Claws. We'll need your leadership.
If Tamir wants to rebuild, then it's his troop to lead. I'm no longer your superior, so there's no need to report to me. Return to Samarkand. Tamir can protect all of you.
Not long after you left, Gale died of an infected gunshot wound. An Ironclad sacrificed himself to cover up our retreat last month, General. We need you.
No. You need a light bearer, which doesn't need to be me.
The situation's more serious than we thought.
The Cabal here will fight to their last morph. Nothing is sacred to them but warfare. If not for the light barrier we installed, their bombardment would have glassed Viridia.
Lord Saladin.
Wolf, let me present you to the White Tiger General Xuan Wei, who was once Iron Lord Tamir's strongest opponent.
Opponent?
Lord Tamir speaks highly of you, White Tiger General. Even when you were still our enemy, he referred to you as a respectable adversary who always prevents unnecessary casualties.
That's so in the past now.
You helped them protect the Red Sea Rift when I was away. If you need anything, just ask. I'll return the favor.
I do have a request, my lord. I've witnessed a new possibility here. A way that might allow mortals to survive without sacrifices.
You mean the Sentinel's light barrier?
Battles of light versus light have taken too many lives over the years. For the bearers and the mortals. Mortals don't need to die for light bearers to assert their dominance. Anywhere we can stem the loss of life, we should. A barrier of light protecting Samarkand. That might be the answer I've been seeking.
That is no simple feat. First, you'll need to find a Sentinel shield generator, and even if you do, you'll need a photon reactor to run it, plus technicians to maintain it long term. None of these are easily found.
Lead against people's lives. I think it's worth a try, and as an Iron Lord, I'm certain Tamir can manage it, provided the generator can be found.
While I was searching for the General in the weathered caves, I saw something similar on a broken Sentinel's arm.
Ah. We tried to remove it years ago, but our tools couldn't move it an inch.
Maybe we could borrow the Cabal's mining equipment. You know, laser cutters or something like that.
I had a feeling you would suggest that. The Sand Eaters have fortified defenses around their mining facility. Prepare accordingly. The Cabal weapon that you and Zev found, we finished analyzing it. It is a kind of specialized weapon designed to disrupt the connection between Ghost and Light.
You mean the traps? The landmines?
Yes. We call it a light suppressor. And we have reason to believe they're trying to expand their production. If you encounter them, be careful.
I'm familiar with the Cabal mining bases. I'll go with you.
No need. I'm more than capable of handling this on my own.
You'll need a scout while you're handling those cutters, General. I'm going with you. Besides, the light suppressors can't hurt me.
Xuan Wei, a word before you leave. I'm in no position to judge you, but in my time defending Viridia, I've learned that we can't rely solely on a single barrier to protect everyone. Regardless, I wish you all success.
Thank you.
General, based on Wolf's information, the Cabal's mine is right up ahead.
So Gale and Ironclad are gone. How many remain?
Shadows still with his scout attachment. Solon lost both of his legs last year. Now he works at a printing house.
I disbanded the Tiger's Claws before I left. Why are you still fighting? Tamir order it?
No, General. He's taken good care of us. But alien invasions are becoming more and more frequent, and Samarkand needs garrisoned guards. That's why Tamir is planning to rebuild the Tiger's Claws.
Where there's war, there are deaths. How many more will Samarkand lose?
But are we just going to stand by and watch the aliens take away our home?
Listen, stay behind us and be careful. Bring that shield generator back, and it will no longer be an issue.
Yes, General. But assuming we get it, you're coming back too.
What's going on with the acne? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I probably should have just been doing this all the time, just running my spray. Right.
Take him out.
I'm actually.
Copy.
Oops.
Proceeding forward.
Hope I won't need that. I can always just wait for it to, like, pop back up. Oh, man, I died. Okay. Samarkand. 6 years in Stoicism, 11 years in Shattuck, and 9 years in Battle. Later, today I arrived in Samarkand. 3 days ago, the Kalatai Mountains were behind us, but we were soon assailed by a sandstorm. The gravel kicked up by the winds pelted us like bullets. Luck was on our side, though, as we happened upon a half-collapsed building, which I was able to crawl inside. The thick walls were able to shield us from the sandstorm gales. We were holed up in there for 2 full days. The world outside was a wash of yellow, and the only sound we could hear was the howling of the wind. This ordeal delayed us by 3 days, and the person who was going to meet us at the city gate had naturally returned to rest. It's just as well. I don't need such extravagance. Knack told me much on our way there. He said this was an ancient city with a storied history. He said that in my former era, this place was called the Kingdom of the West region, renowned even then for its prosperity. For some reason, I have a lingering sense that his account isn't entirely accurate. It might have been the same location, but after all these years, after experiencing the so-called Golden Age, it should not be anything like what I see before me. It's too small. Not at all as it should be. This is not the true Samarkand, I think. People who rebuild following the collapse merely use its name. In truth, it's a husk. Historically, when Samarkand fell to the Mongolians, it was not for lack of an army, but for a lack of unity. Even now, this remains the city's greatest issue. When I look at the faces of the people here, I see numbness. They huddle in the corners of the ruin, each carrying preparing only for itself. Day in and day out, going through the motions. They rarely speak with each other, going so far as avoiding eye contact. I had Nak prepare a list of resources they need and send it to Kamaya? Whatever. He will not be pleased, but I already told him in no certain terms that if this place is truly so important to him, then he will be even more displeased if the necessities are not assembled. I hear the Iron Lords have already arrived at whatever that word is. I don't have much time left. Alright. Right. This is gonna get everyone.
This is where the Cabal are storing the fruits of their labor. My scan is picking up tons of light suppressor signals.
Looks more like this is where they produce them.
Be careful, Agni.
Don't worry. Light suppressors won't work on me.
Okay, Doug. I wish we could stop them. Because there's no way we can react in time.
Nak, get this door open.
It's protected by multiple levels of encryption. It'll be a little tricky.
Stay focused. I'll cover you. Agni, get in scouting position.
Watch your back, General.
Just get stuck in the air.
How's your progress?
It's bright.
This may take a bit longer than anticipated.
I think they've noticed us, General.
I'm noticing is I'm noticing that I have to actually stand here. That's not correct at all. It's not correct at all.
Sorry, General, I still need some more time.
I'll handle it. Stay clear, Nak.
I guess that'll work.
Agni, what is the meaning of this?
I
order you to keep watch, not blow up the door. Have you forgotten the very first lesson I taught you all? That every soldier has their role to play on the battlefield.
But you've also said a good soldier adapts to changes on the battlefield in order to complete the mission.
General, we still have work to do.
Stay right here. Analyze the light suppressors and find their weakness. You are not to come near the battlefield until I give the orders.
Yes, sir.
What are you doing? I guess that's stuck in the same animation as she was like right here. If you realize it was actually good, what are you talking about? What are people talking about? I say that as this is a story mission and it's not really the hard mode difficulties or whatnot.
That must be the shearing module. What's that Scion officer doing?
Hey, buddy. You gotta be joking me. Are you serious, game? You said I missed somehow? Bitch, I call bullshit.
Damn, he ran away.
We'll finish him later.
Thankfully, we got the shearing module.
That's a tall
Set
module.
the beacon. This big fella will be transported to Viridia in no time. I wonder what exactly they're using this radiant site for.
General, I analyzed the light suppressors just as you ordered. I speculate they're triggering a special type of neutrino oscillation, probably using psionic energy. That oscillation produces a disrupting effect, temporarily cutting off a ghost connection to the light.
Ah, that explains why they need radiant sight. It's the most accessible sample they can get for researching the light.
It doesn't end there, though. They appear to be conducting some kind of large-scale weapon testing. They want to block even stronger sources of light.
A single one of these mines is already enough to suppress a light bearer. If they need a larger weapon, that means their target is...
The light barrier!
Agni, take the sample. We need to return to Viridia immediately.
Uh-oh.
So the enemy has technology that can disable the light barrier?
Judging from the intel we've gathered, it's certainly a possibility.
The Scion Chuan Wei encountered was Zakir, Light Thief. His research into the Sentinel's photon reactors has made him the most superior of their tech officers. Remember the outpost you sabotaged? That was one of Zakir's experimental sites at the front line, established not that long ago. He was planning to test his new weapons there. We've never seen the Cabal have an interest in researching the light like this.
So now that we know what he's up to, what's our plan?
My lord, about the light suppressor, may I share some additional findings? To put it simply, the mine's trigger mechanism can be adjusted and even reversed. At the very least, can disable them, but doing so may have some other unpredictable consequences.
Then how do you suggest we use this discovery?
I think...
Agni was the Tiger's Claw's most reliable demolitionist. With some time, perhaps she could craft a prototype that would let us test the technology.
We don't have the luxury of time, General.
Understood.
The Cabal cannot be allowed to continue developing this technology. We must stop their production and destroy their assembly line. And to do that, we must return to the firebase. Runner, rally our troops and prepare for battle. We set off in 3 hours.
Yes, sir.
Agni, we may not be able to utilize your new discovery, but you've proven yourself very knowledgeable about the technology. You're coming with us.
I'm happy to help.
Wait! Lord Saladin, you're leading them to their graves. 2 or 3 Lightbearers launching a focused attack will be enough to take out Zakir. If you need manpower, my lord, I am at your disposal.
If this were any other operation, the light would be our advantage. But this time, the advantage lies with those who are unaffected by the light suppressors. We must deploy them. Look around you, Chuan Wei. These mortal soldiers know the cost of warfare far better than you or I.
If we don't make the first move, it's only a matter of time before they attack. My mother and child are here in Viridia. I can't just hide behind a barrier and let Lord Saladin deal with the Cabal alone.
General, it's a privilege to live here. We have to earn it.
If your soldiers are in agreement, then I will not try to dissuade them. But Agni is still my subordinate. You will need my approval to bring her.
What? No! General, if I remember right, you were the one who said you weren't my superior anymore.
Once you've made your decision, you know where to find me.
Agni, stay near me while I remove the shield generator. It's as you said. I need a scout.
Oh, it's always the same with you. You never let me fight on the front lines, never let me take part in any dangerous operations, and even when I am on a mission, you never let me leave your sight. All these years later, and I still have to prove myself to you. Why can't you just trust me for once?
Xuan Wei, you know she's right.
Whew. Well then, that was tense. Xuan Wei and Agni, their relationship seems a bit more complicated than most generals and their subordinates.
Who do you think is the better communicator of the two?
Agni?
Then let's talk to her first.
Okay.
Hey, you okay? Xuan Wei didn't seem too keen on letting you join the fight back there.
The General always wants to fight our battles for us.
Us?
Yeah, us. Xuan Wei's been our leader for as long as I can remember. Samarkand may have been the warlord Kami has back then, but its true leader, the one who actually protected us, was always his general, Xuan Wei.
I get it. Not every warlord's subordinates are as crooked as they are.
Kamiha and Timur were warring over territory, and the center of their conflict was Samarkand. That was more than 40 years ago. The warlords sent General Xuan Wei to Samarkand, where he fought Timur. I heard from the older folks that before he came to Samarkand, the general's powerful command of the light and leadership abilities gave him a lot of influence among Kamiha's ranks. Some might even say too much.
Then it sounds like he had ulterior motives when he sent Xuan Wei to fight Timur.
You're right. But it would be a while before the conspiracy was finally exposed. Samarkand is a very poor region. Weapons, food, people. There's not much of anything out there. So when Lord Timur arrived after conquering half of Asia, nobody thought Samarkand of all places would put up a fight. But General Xuan Wei, he did. After he was deployed there, the general trained a group of survivors who'd never so much as held a gun into an elite troop. That was how the Tiger's Claws came to be. Even his adversary Timur admired the general, praising how he valued his mortal soldiers. The general preferred throwing himself into danger to protect his soldiers. But it was also inevitable. We had too few people, to the point where it was hard to accept losing even one. Then the alien invaders came, and there were fewer conflicts between General Xuan Wei and Timur. But successfully holding his own against a renowned Iron Lord earned him great prestige, surpassing even his own leader.
I'm sure Kamiha wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah. One day, he sent the general and his subordinates to a place called Spree Valley to defend against a fallen attack. But the attack was a ruse. What awaited the general was an ambush. The Tiger's Claws were up against alien forces 6 times larger than their own, armed with advanced technology. And Kamiha's men turned their guns on their own. They saw what a desperate situation the general was in and chose to flee, letting the aliens slaughter loyal soldiers. But to their surprise, their former adversary, Lord Timur, and his troops arrived on the scene and saved them. And when the general returned, the traitor's rule entered its final days. Kamiha hadn't just lost his most crucial general. When his treachery was exposed, he also lost his men's support. Between Timur's attacks and the infighting, in just 2 short years, Central Asia's strongest warlord's influence was gone. The general got his revenge, but nearly all of his comrades had fallen. It weighed heavily on the general's heart. He refused Timur's invitation to join the Iron Lords and left on a journey all alone. But I know he can't let Samarkand go.
No wonder he's been so persistent about Viridia's barrier. Agni, when it comes down to it, light bearers are just stronger mortals. Nobody can come out of something like that unscathed. So, stick with him, and leave the attack to us. Okay?
Okay. I will.
Thank you.
Broadway, we've launched our attack.
Thank you for notifying me, Saladin. I'll finish my work as soon as possible.
I'm in position, General. I won't let you fight alone.
Very well. I'm on my way.
Oh, we're almost here. Almost done. Let's see. Hello. The battle came to an end. Kamehameha was lying burnt on the ground, looking more like a charcoal than flesh. Nobody would ever assume this was once the strongest warlord in Central Asia. I imagine this very scene countless times over the past 2 years. Yet now that I had arrived, I felt hollow. I've been protecting Kamehameha's territory ever since my resurrection. I'm a soldier. All I know is fighting. I obey orders. I perform my duties well. For 36 years, not even once did I let Timur set foot on Samarkand. 36 years. All that defending, all that casualties and injuries, and for
Now
what?
is the time. All it takes
So
is
that I
one
could
strike.
lead the Tiger Claws into Scree Valley? That ghost, Knack, always called her the Gnat, was held in Timur's hand. Her shell was trembling. Timur said that the creed does not allow them to kill ghosts, but I am no Iron Lord. He extended his hand, and the little thing he was holding looked up at me and started speaking in a shrill, anxious voice. Jonah, please spare me. I swear, I won't ever revive him again. For a moment, I wanted to crush her. She was his accomplice. But what would that change? Would it let Agnes go for another ride on a sparrow? Would it let Ishta's fishing rod bend toward the waters once more? Would it let Caleres see the blooming kapok she planted one more time? Would it let Agnes see her father again? Kamehameha was the one who gave the orders, and he has got what he deserved. But what of the one who carried out those orders? No, she's not the one who should be punished. I'll let Timur handle things their way. There always had been too many meaningless deaths. No need to add another. Timur called me merciful. He said this proved we share the same ideals, and he hoped I would join their ranks. You would have more than just Samarkand, he promised. All that belonged to Kamehameha would be mine. I'll make a fine Iron Lord, he said. Territory, honor, was fighting simply for this and nothing more? Should I be happy? But what of the soldiers who ought to share this joy with me? Where are they? I'm tired. Let me rest. Right. I'm not even gonna get started with the season at all. Maybe if I try.
We were in luck. There aren't many Cabal patrolling this place. Not too many nearby troops that can back them up either.
Good. Let's make this battle quick. Agni, stay here and help keep an eye on the enemy's movements. Don't act without my orders.
Yes, sir. And General, thank you for speaking up for me in front of Lord Saladin.
Just do what you came here to do.
I will. Enemy reinforcements incoming.
The shell's too sturdy. We need more time.
I'll take care of them.
Runway! Agni! Get out of there now!
What happened?
The gear escaped. He's headed right for you, and he's got light suppressors.
General, the cutter. It stopped.
Probably need higher authorization.
Don't worry, he won't flee this time. The Tiger strikes!
What the bitch doing? What are you doing?
He led us into a trap.
Andy, fall back!
That doesn't sound good.
Stay focused, Doc. Spin surges like the top.
A trap. You're trapped in here with me. Ah.
General! General, do you copy?
Agni, where's the
Head for Viridia.
That's the true target. With me, Agni.
Oh no, who's gonna saw that coming?
I have a feeling that today is going to be the start of a journey.
General, the barrier!
Agni, hide.
General, do you trust me?
What are you doing?
General, your last chance now. Detonate it, General!
Powerful as the Thunderbolt. The Tiger strikes. Powerful as the Thunderbolt. There's no greater joy than defeating such a fiend.
Enemy targets neutralized.
Where the hell is this? Oh, this must be the bonfire for this area.
This place sure is beautiful.
The sunset that day at Scree Valley, it was just like this.
General.
You told Wolf, didn't you?
I'm sorry, General. I didn't...
I'm not angry with you, Agni. On the contrary, I owe you an apology. You were right when you accused me of being overprotective. But it's not because I don't trust you. I thought that by doing so, I could repay a debt. But in the end, I was only deceiving myself about Scree Valley. There is something you should know. We fell into Kamiya's trap, and the situation was dire.
Yeah. If Timur hadn't arrived in time.
He did arrive, but not in time. By then, I'd already died. A fallen plasma grenade had detonated beside me. Nak and I were both going to be reduced to ashes, but one of the tiger's claws shielded Nak with his own body. It was thanks to him that I could stand once more, Agni. That man was my most trusted lieutenant. Your father.
Actually, I already knew. I didn't know the specifics, but I knew. You'd always treated all your soldiers equally. But after you returned to Samarkand and approved my request to join the Tiger's Claws, the way you always cared for me and protected me over the years, I couldn't help but suspect it had something to do with my late father. But I don't want special treatment because of him. I joined the Tiger's Claws to become a true warrior, just like he was.
You already are. Coming all the way here from Samarkand proved your resilience. Intercepting the reinforcements on their way to Viridia proved your tactical knowledge. Quickly blasting through the door in the firebase proved your decisiveness. Exploiting the light suppressor's underlying technology proved your wisdom. Most importantly, your ability to stay calm and take risks in the face of danger proved your courage and resolve. I can't think of anyone who could have done better than you.
Sorry to interrupt. Just wanted to tell you we've cut off the shield generator. You can take it whenever you're ready.
Great. Now you have no reason to...
Wolf, how is Viridia's light barrier?
Zakir's bombs did quite a number on its generator. It'll take some time to repair it.
Use the one we just cut off to replace it.
General?
Lord Saladin was right. The city cannot rely solely on a barrier to protect it. Protecting Samarkand was my duty. Yet I turned my back on it and tried to find a replacement. I was wrong. But I never realized it. It was Agni who reminded me that Samarkand needs a true defender. And in the process, she found someone even better suited for it than me. Tiger's Claw Agni.
Yes, sir.
I hereby transfer command of the Tiger's Claws to you. Share both joys and hardships with your soldiers, and treat them as your own brothers and sisters. In the snow and sleet, gather firewood for them. When sandstorms come, help them shield their eyes. Prepare to toast victories with them, as well as provide aid to their grieving families should they fall. No matter how strong your enemy may be, do not fear them. But remember, if someone violates the regulations, show no leniency. If you lead the way, I shall follow. If you give the orders, I shall obey. From this day onward, you are the new White Tiger General.
General, I'll give it my all. The Tiger's Claws will be sharper than ever.
Iron Cub.
Just what you're gonna find in your bag.
That's a nice one.
This world is entirely...
And that's the whole journey. No, we have two. Yeah. Let's see, warrior. The incident with Viridia has seen me further involved with the Red Sea Rift. My recent experiences have all been related to the Sentinel. I had seen the steel man the size of a mountain during the battle, but I never got a close look. Nax says it was an autonomous warrior forged during the Golden Age, propelled by the light and equipped with powerful weapons when needed. It could even use a traditional weapon like swords and spears to cut down what would otherwise be unstoppable foes. A warrior of light, kind of like you guys, Nax said, half joking. The Golden Age was a time of peace, was it not? Why then did they need to build such machines? With the mountains blocking it, I could only see the top half of the Sentinel from town. I walked around outside and saw there was no path to get a closer look. Fortunately, Amaya told me there is a road in the cave next to the town passing through the mountains that could take me there. A plateau on the mountainside gave me a clear view of the Sentinel. It was half kneeling in a sharp spike piercing its chest from the bottom and bomb to the top. One of its hands held a long spear. It was thrusted into the ground, as if pinning down something down. If I wanted to see its feet, I would need to climb higher. Nax flew up to scope it out, but it was still too far. All you could vaguely make out was the skull. Nax said it was a town. Nax says the town people believe the Sentinel came to fight a giant beast and ultimately died here, pointing to the large skeleton in the valley as evidence. Judging by what we saw today, the claim seems credible. How long has it stood in this forgotten valley? 100 years? 200? The remnants of sandstorms have burrowed away into the crevices of its armor, and robotic life forms have nestled beneath its feet. Its eyes have lost their glow. The paint has peeled from its shell, and cracks were spreading all over its body. Beneath its damaged arms are snapped cables, reminiscent of sliced blood vessels. That manner of battle did experience back then. But what manner of battle did it experience back then? What kind of enemy forced it to fight to the point of mutual demise? All we know is this: even today, it still maintains its fighting stance. Even in death, its body still stands. As we descend the mountain, I recall what Nax said. A warrior of light, kind of like you guys. Indeed, we are similar. But we will rise again and again. We shall shoulder this responsibility. We should shoulder this responsibility even longer. Homecoming. As we emerged from Chennai Canyon, a mine exploded. For a brief moment, I thought it was one of the explosives I placed back then, but it turned out to be the electromagnetic pulse, which stalled my Sparrow's engine and threw me quite some distance away. When I was restarting my Sparrow, a young soldier came running over. "Hey!" he shouted and waved at me. "Sorry about that, my bear. Didn't mean to blow you up." His face was devoid of facial hair, and the goggles he wore were a bit too big. But the emblem on his arm was something I was all too familiar with. I was somewhat vexed at the moment. When I handed leadership over to Agni, it wasn't so she could send children to battle. Tiger Claws? I asked him. Yeah, part of the youth south. He had proud look on his face. "Oh, I never seen your face, but you seem to know quite a bit about us." He had let his guard completely down around an unfamiliar light bearer. It made sense, though. This was Ironline Turret, and thus the mortals always assumed light bearers were good. "What are you doing here?" I asked. He took out a black box that looked to be some sort of controller and filled with it. A small spiral model, roughly 1 square foot, shell over. It was colorful and decorated with cartoonish patterns. "Playing with remote control toys?" he asked. What? No, check this out. He flipped the toy over, revealing the signal transmitter attached to the bomb. It simulates a real spiral signal, and I control about a dozen at a time. For what exactly? I asked. You must have been revived not too long ago, huh? Oh my god. He looked to showing off so what? If alien attacks Samarkand, I can activate these mini spirals from here. Once they detect 10 spirals speeding over, they'll think it's a trap. And better cancel the attack. Of course, he had. Sometimes they're really like bears writing spirals. A real truth meets fiction kind of moment. Nakla laughed. Who taught you this tactic? He asked. Our new general, the youth you saw said, voice filled with emotion. She's amazing. I heard she visited the Iron Lords and earned the previous general's approval. And when she came back, she came up with a whole bunch of tricks. Really fooled the Fallen. Fooled the Fallen, he said. He had me interested now. Tell me, what other tricks does she have? We're here to visit her, Nak said. Well, let me show you the way, he replied, as an apology for blowing up his... As an apology for blowing up his sparrow. As we walked, the young scout told me that Agni had been up to since she returned. She rebuilt the Tiger Claws and established a new support squad. Younger scouts such as them do not fight on the front lines. Instead, they help with reconnaissance. Technically, the Tiger Claws do not stay solely on the defensive, so they take the initiative to strike and keep the enemy on their toes. But they do not revel in combat. She obtained something that could translate the Fallen's language from the Iron Lords out in the west, and since used it to spread false information, letting the houses fight amongst themselves. Under the new general command, Samarkand has been made a whole. The line between civilian and soldiers is blurred, yet the number of casualties have dropped. Soon the silhouettes of the city came to view, and at the gate stood a familiar figure. The defenses, walls, and people seem to have both changed and remained the same. Samarkand, I'm home. That's nice. Here, I still need to get the MVP here, and then do that, and that. I still don't look at these though, for some reason. What? I made it back to Samarkand, General. With the Iron Lords looking after me, the trip back was a lot faster than the trip out. Did I tell you that you no longer need to call me by that title? You're the General now. I don't think I can change now. Let me keep this one little habit, huh? Are the residents well?
The soul of the
Everyone's doing great. Recently, Tamir sent his Iron Wolf to manage Samarkand. Tiger Claws are yours to lead now. Do you have any ideas? I got a few, but implementing them will depend on the situation. For example, I had Wolf get me this thing that can translate basic Fallen language, and then you'll see for yourself. Is that in order? No, not in order. I just hope you'll come back to visit, General. I will, I promise.
Thousands of years have passed.
Now we have all these.
Have changed.
I'll probably ignore these ones.
My mission remains
I'll have to eventually. I'll have to do these though. Maybe. Or just don't. Oh, see, it's in here. Oh, there's two here, huh? There it is.
You might want to check your inventory.
Wait a minute. Let me see here.
Guess what you're gonna find in your bag.
Oh. Well, how do we start it? Let me see if I could, let me see if I can, look it up. How you start a season, sorry? Somebody help. This doesn't help me. Help how to start it. They always say. What? Oh. Hmm. Well, I don't like. What do you mean locked? Locked how and why? What do I do? How do I unlock it? Something I don't get here. Oh, no, to unlock it, huh? They don't say anything. Hmm. Be right back, I guess. I'm back. I've just been distracted just farming stuff for time 2 here, but I still don't know how to do the story. This is the story yet, if it's accessible at the moment. And here we go. RP all that pinnacle storage, extra pinnacle, whatever. About gone. So I had like 220. Oh, just so I can do this. $11. Really? Only up to 11? Everyone, higher. See here. This means I have to level up more and then among other things. Do the more love other things. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. Even if I want to get to level 15 right now. Not gonna happen, man. A whole lot of not gonna happen. Bruh. You mean in bundles? I see. Not gonna level things up here. Probably focus on having them be leveled up the max first before the other the enhanced level. Yeah, I really shouldn't be recording this. There's no point in me doing that. Anyways, there isn't much else for me to do right now, so I guess I'll have to see you next time, where I'll probably do the rest of the maybe I'll do the rest of the What do you call it? Treasure quest, maybe. Among other things. But until then, yeah. This will be it. So, anyways, I'll see you next time. So good day and goodbye.